Konnichiwa, amigo. It's me, Kiswaki. I'm your furry Vtuber and EM representative, and this is Disco Elysium. This is what I've decided to go with. You can hear, but I cannot. Yes, there we go. So, this is as far as I can tell, this is an RPG. Um, an RPG mystery detective game. Um, I don't know that much about it. I've only seen like snippets of of in the synopses and little videos and whatnot. I didn't watch. I haven't seen anyone play it. I just saw like the little trailers on on Steam rather. Um, as you all know, I guess I am sort of a mystery of a mystery um kind of enthusiast. I guess that's like the best term for it. Ever since my time with Danganronpa, I've been forever scarred. But let's get straight into it. Oh goodness. Select my archetype. Thinker, extremely intelligent, very bad with people. Knows interesting facts, comes up with original ideas. Sensitive, very psychological. A magnetic personality, but unstable. Might begin to lose his mind. Physical, extremely physical, and acts the world through his body, gets things done, but dumb as a rock. I feel like I should create my own. Let's see. Raw brain power, how smart you are. Okay, let's revert. How do I... Wait a minute, how do I shoot? Hold on, wait. I did not agree to that. I did not agree to this. I did not agree to this. Escape. No. No. No, 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 no. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. I'm not gonna start out. I'm not gonna go out like this. First, when I didn't figure out how to allocate the points, we're not going out this way. All right. This is not. That is not how. That is not how Mia is going to die. I I tried to create my character, and then it just like started. It started the game. I'm not. We're not doing that. I need to put the points correctly. You're not gonna do this to me. New game. Wait, no. No. New game. Okay. Create. Create my own character. Okay. How do I... Okay, there we go. Okay. I have to take things away. There we go. Okay. Since this is how agile you are. I feel like... I'm gonna go with... I want to go with this. Hello. Hi, Jam Gal 135. I'm assuming you're very into jelly. Hello. What kind of sandwiches do you have today? Thank you for coming. If this is a detective game, I should be very emotionally intelligent, right? That's my feeling on it, because I'm gonna have to talk to a lot of people. I want people to like me. I feel like this is how I should go. This feels good. No, I didn't want to go back. Yes, yes, okay. Remember, this is not a Switch controller. This is an Xbox. The A and the B are reversed. Those are the X and Y. Okay. Oh God. Okay. All right. Oh Jesus Christ. Oh, my head hurts. Okay. All right. We are okay. Where should I be? I should be like. Should I be like over here? Over here it might be good. I have to keep switching sides. Okay. So play the actor, lie and detect lies. Okay, so all of this does all of this take 3 or oh no, okay, it's just 1 for each. I think. Or is it 3? Okay, no, it is 3. It is 1. Okay. Line, detect lines, understand creativity. See art in the world. Reconstruct crime scenes. Make laws of physics work for the law. Practice art of persuasion. Enjoy rigorous intellectual discourse. Call upon all your knowledge. Produce fascinating trivia. Wield raw intellectual power. Deduce the world. I'd rather be able to detect lies. I think that's the way to go for it. Volition. The people that ruined Saints Row. Hold yourself together. Keep your morale up. Hunches and gut feelings, dreams and waking life. Understand others. Work your mirror neurons. Intimidate the public. Assert yourself. Esprit de corps. Connect to Station 41. Understand cop culture. Alright. Charm men and women. Play the puppet master. Ooh, I want to gaslight people. So that's just 1. Okay. Okay, so these are the ones. Okay, let the body take control. Threaten people. Raise down your neck. Tune into the city. Go to Party Planet. Love and be loved by drugs. Flex powerful muscles. Enjoy healthy organs. I don't like to have healthy organs. Hand-eye coordination. Ready, aim, fire. See, hear, and smell everything. No detail go unnoticed. I think that's the best way to go about it. Reaction speed. Okay. I'm comfortable with that. Alright! We're in, ladies and gentlemen, everyone in between. The Furies are at home in the mirror. It is their address. Even the clearest water, if deep enough, can drown. Oh, jeez, I'm not ready for this.
There is nothing. Only warm, primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt.
Hey now.
You don't have to do anything anymore.
That sounds like heaven.
Ever. Never, ever.
Never, ever, ever?
Never, ever, ever, baby.
Alright.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
What was that about the X something?
An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful. A ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
No, I want to know about the X something.
Ex-love, ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not
That's
after
my
all the damage you've suffered to
that's
get
my
here.
MO.
Some of it irreversible. Stay. Sail with me through the abyss of pelagic zone.
Alonsi. Who is Alon? Wait. Oh, I want to get off now. I like pain and burning light and wanting things from people who don't want to give them to me.
Do you really?
Yeah, I want to sell the inky blackness until forever ends. I do. Let me off, please.
You wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion? Or did you not sense yourself marinating? Poured so much on yourself. Got a bit carried away, did we, Chef?
Yeah, too much sauce will ruin a dish.
Fear and apprehension. You should ask what's out there first.
I did this to myself?
Yes. Your one disco mother.
Oh, we got half a title! Tell me, what's waiting for me?
There's this giant ball there. And evil apes. And the evil apes are juking it out on the ball.
Heck yeah.
You're one of them. It's basically all just evil apes juking it out on a giant ball.
How big is the ball? How small are the apes?
Infinitesimally small.
How big is the ball?
You can't even make out it's a ball when you're joking it out. It's that large.
It's duking it out. Why do you choose that phrase?
Vying for resources. It's just a stupid expression you picked up somewhere. The part of the presentation you want to take home with you is this. You have to beat the other evil apes in the face. Or you lose.
That's sad.
Yes, it is. And you drowned in that sadness a long time ago.
What do you mean drowned?
You lost.
Oh, but didn't I bludgeon myself? If I make myself lose, doesn't that mean that I win? Open your eyes. Abre los ojos! Apparently I didn't bludgeon myself well enough. Am I naked? I'm only partially naked. I have underwear. I didn't do a very good job of bludgeoning myself. Oh, I have a wicked hangover. Oh yeah. My ceiling fan is either way too low or I am very tall. I want this tie, I think. Oh, there we go. Hold tab to highlight. Hold tab. What is tab? Whoops. I have to get used to the controls.
This fan has
Okay.
2 chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades. Or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck so that you may continue your adventures together in this strange world.
This is a white check. You maybe try it. Okay. Partially D&D. Uh-oh, the dice rolls. Grab the tie.
You reach out to grab the tie, but what's this? Diffuse, radiating chest pain. Doom comes over you. This is bad. Feels like sharp stones grinding on your chest and keeping you from moving.
Okay. So I tried to get my tie out the fan, and I had a mild cardiac arrest.
For quite a long time. Still ongoing. Now is a good time to start worrying.
Oh, shit.
Finally, the pressure recedes. You find yourself covered in cold sweat and trying not to move, hoping it will keep you from dying.
Alright. I'm pulling the
blades
fan.
come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now.
Oh, I should have done that first.
You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade. Warning, warning. The necktie is no longer contained. What you have in your hand is a fantastically colourful tie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose.
Yeah, it's a necktie. Alright. Cool. Maybe I should have put on a shirt first. Oh, no dice roll for taking the shirt. Alright. Disco ass blazer. Still not wearing a shirt. I should put on pants. Flare cut trousers. What was I doing here? I'm still not wearing a shirt. I have on a blazer and a necktie, but not a shirt. Okay. What is
You
this?
hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants.
Fish them out!
It says,
Give me my
"Oil
pants."
racks" on the aluminium keyring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
You mean the door to the apartment that I'm in already? I need some water. Or like an ibuprofen or an acetaminophen.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in. The morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the ocean and some war-torn buildings. The morning light hurts your eyes.
Oh, okay, there's no more there.
It's hazy, but you see the ocean and some war-torn buildings.
Oh, wait. Oh, I didn't do that.
The
Okay.
shards face outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside.
Did I break it with my own
A fine
hands?
web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent.
Oh, is this because of my reconstructing the crime scene ability that I got at the beginning or whatever?
More likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact.
Pulling a tool back in after impact. There's a very faint British accent. It's just the size of the impact.
It is too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist.
That's a big difference. Too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. Alright. That could be like a lot of things. There's a lot of things that are bigger than bullets and smaller than furniture. And also, like, what kind of furniture are we talking about? Are we talking like an end table? Or is it like a couch? Remember, Up is not John made a video on this. Oh, I love him. He's precious. He is an ego raptor with the better ability to focus. Something like Rip Sid the Khajiit Kitty. Oh no, Sid died? Oh no. That makes me sad. Anyway, something bigger than a bullet but smaller than a piece of furniture. An unspecified piece of furniture.
Like the green shoe that's on the
Oh.
hat rack in the corner, which, coincidentally, is missing its friend.
Oh, so my shoe is probably outside.
Congratulations. You smashed the window with your own shoe. Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you can still find the other on the balcony outside. The door to it should be outside your room.
I don't need it. I don't need anyone. I should go and get that
The
shoe.
cold wind gushes in. Your toes curl up from the cold.
Alright. Do I have a kitchen? This is a bathroom, not a kitchen. I really need some water or something. See bottles in the bathtub. Wine, beer, and sweet liqueurs. Oh yes, I got a shirt. White satin shirt. Oh wow, I am disco.
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off.
Wow.
Hot water sprays from the base, and steam covers the mirror.
This has been one hell of a
You cannot
party.
see yourself.
Yeah, they were partying
Just
like
the
it's
outline of a
1979. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man.
Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Wipe the mirror.
As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
Maybe I should touch it first, make sure there's nothing wrong with my face.
Yeah, there is definitely something wrong with it.
What? What's wrong with it?
Where to even begin? There is the bloatedness, then the swollenness. It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol underneath your skin.
At least my tongue is okay.
It's not. It's swollen and snail-like, wriggling between your fingers.
Am I dead? It sounds like they're describing a corpse.
Bet you are. Your nose feels like a small balloon in the middle of your face. It hurts when you honk it. It doesn't appear to be a particularly tiny nose either. Not with all the drinks it's absorbed for you.
Wipe the mirror now. Behold! It's really not bad. It's just a normal guy.
You have no idea.
It's just a normal guy. Dear Lord, help me. What is this?
At least it's dead now. There's clearly rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face?
The face is
Please
making
stop.
itself.
It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
No.
You can't, can you? It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face, and now it won't come off. What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
I think I'm supposed to look suggestive. Superstardom!
Check yourself for a pulse, superstar. From here, it looks like a cadaverous spasm.
Check for
You find
pulse.
no sign of life on your swollen.
Oh, I don't have encyclopedia.
However, putting your hand on your chest reveals an irregular heartbeat. You appear to be alive. For now.
I am going to fail this so hard. This skill check is gonna fail so hard.
Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now.
Possible A team. Attempt to stop the expression from happening. 3% chance. Let's go.
It's too late. Like an image on film, the expression belongs to your primary motor cortex. It would take
Hey
a
Mia,
minor
can I use my channel points to
neurological
buy
miracle
milk and
for you
flour?
to cease producing
You can try. That's for sure. Let the mirror be for now. Okay. What is that a recorder? This reel-to-reel tape player is still on, rolling empty. Like someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. Put on a single shoe. Green shoe, left foot. This magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. I wonder why. Okay. Alright, time to get my other shoe, I suppose. Oh. Oh, now that I'm out of the house. Now that I'm out of the house, my hangover is cured.
Hello, officer.
Calendar says it's March. The year is 51. What the Disco hadn't even been invented yet! Wait a minute. Oh, wait. Is it 1951? Did it say 1951 or just 51? I just assumed 1951. But it might be like 2051 or something. I was not paying that much attention.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
Clash, Miss Orange, disco dancer.
Her eyes are brown and her face is speckled with birthmarks. She can't be more than 28.
Officer, am I military personnel?
No.
She seems perplexed by your question.
There's only one solution to this. You're a businessman.
Authority, medium success. I'm a businessman, chief executive officer, right?
The young woman shakes her head slowly.
Alright.
Officer, could be an artistic statement. You're already prone to those.
Officer is my stage name, right? I see myself as a middling disco artist called the Officer.
No. You're a police officer, sir.
You're shitting me.
Unless you've been shitting us all this time.
She takes another drug.
You've been
All
here
this
for
time.
3 days. On official police business, no less.
And what business
Couldn't
is that?
say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Suggestion. Try the expression on her. Let her know you want her physically. Yeah. Let's try. This is a red check. It cannot be retried. Always loses, always wins. 42% chance. How lucky am I? How lucky am I? Let's find out.
Try the
What?
Come on. Why are you still doing this?
Death's door. Blow to the goner, and still. Does the longing ever stop?
Alcohol raises testosterone levels, especially in men. The levels remain elevated after inebriation ends and the pain begins. You seek comfort. It's only natural.
She puts out her cigarette.
And away she goes.
She looks back at you, a light glinting in her eyes.
And no, it never stops. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Oh. So it worked, but it didn't work. Alright. I'm taking a cigarette. I didn't really get much information, except that I'm a police officer. I guess that's important. Okay. Looks like she left a nice long stub in the ashtray. It's still smoking. Do I smoke? Does that mean the door is locked? This is the weekend edition of the satirical newspaper Trump Le Monde. Trump Le Monde. Something the world? I don't know.
The door is closed.
The door is closed.
There is no answer.
I mean,
You
she
hear
just
the
went
shower
in.
being turned on somewhere inside. A tremendous loneliness comes over you. Everybody in the world is doing something without you.
I'm just a kid and life is a nightmare. I'm just a kid and I know that it's not fair. I'm so like, why are you doing this? Don't abandon me in this ugliness.
The door does not care.
The door probably thinks you're a has-been loser too. You feel your funny necktie becoming tighter and tighter around your neck.
Still no answer. Still nothing. Still nothing. Still nothing.
Alright, time to go. I get arrested. Okay. Nothing on the front page rings a bell. Strange. Steph Pankadra. 9 degrees centigrade. Something else. What is that? 40 cents. Diora, 19 centigrade clear. Those are some radically different temperatures. Oh yeah, I need to get a flashlight on low level, low light areas. I need... Oh yeah, it is snowing. Oh, my heckin' shoe! Gust of briny wind washes over you. Heck yeah. Got my other shoe!
There they both are. Two identical shoes. Both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin. Reunited on your feet. Like two baby crocodiles.
These do not look like normal
It's
cop
pretty
shoes.
clear a normal cop is not what you are.
How do they fit?
Good. They're balanced. Comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
Sweet. Alright, wait. What else now? The smell of the sea makes you dizzy. Alright. Thanks for letting me know. Okay. Well, I guess I go downstairs and see what's going on there. Can you put more? Oh, something about drugs. Is this a mall? This is where the lyrics would be. A big old karaoke mic just waiting for someone to sing into it. Speakers condition the radio. The music is seasoned with static.
You should totally sing karaoke here. The first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul.
My soul is immense.
Utterly. And it needs to be heard through a PA system by other people.
This goes well with the theory I'm developing that I'm a down on my luck superstar person.
Who is mistakenly identified as a cop for his prominent jawline? Yes, sounds likely. You should probably go on stage and pose for a moment when you're done with this thought. See if it works.
This feels right. You belong here. Oh, yes. I am a superstar! Hello, bartender. Do I look familiar to you?
Twintis stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. That was disdain in his eyes. Even now he is purposely ignoring you. Looks like he's not a fan. A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. Something about it makes you feel bitter.
Can I help you with that?
Your buddy is over there.
He looks at the doors where a man in a bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor.
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
I'm a cop and I
He
talk to
pretends
whoever,
not to hear,
talk to whoever I please.
concentrating on the bird instead.
Oh no, you're a hero. A real hero cop.
Could the massive property damage upstairs have anything to do with this?
You're being sarcastic.
Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room?
Oh god, this is a hostel? These are the kind of places that people get murdered in. I do not appreciate your tone. This is no way to talk to an officer. I'm guessing I didn't do any of those things.
You're right, you didn't, and it's only taken you 3 days not to.
I've been doing all that time. Have you seen me
No,
around?
I haven't seen you around. I'm not always here.
So I'm a piece of shit. That much is clear. The menu has been wiped clean. Only the word Monday is written on it. Is it Monday? Soft puff and electric juice that comes from the kitchen. Someone is working. This is a water cooler. A large bubble is rising to the surface. Noshafed! I think that's what they said. Someone is working here. Door is bolted. A sign reads kitchen reserved for personnel until 1 o'clock. It is 8:37. The sign reads mess hall reserved for union members. Door is open 4 o'clock.
Hello, sweetie.
The cryptozoologist's wife, Lena.
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
She now swears the man in the orange bomber jacket. Okay. Is that an electric chair? No, that's a pinball machine. Alright. You see what we want to see. This royal pinball machine is unplugged. Then plug it in. Plug it in, plug it in.
A bespectacled man in an
Kim
orange bomber
Kitsuragi.
jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You.
How do you know?
As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down,
I didn't get a
all
spirit
world centered
decor.
on you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this, but why?
Shit
Hello.
isn't-
I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
So, the fact that he introduced himself means that we don't know each other, but maybe That description is just to say that he's like a good person, and he would take a bullet for me even though he has no idea who I am.
You realize he's waiting for your name.
Yeah.
This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize.
And this one partial to the officer. You don't really know my name. Okay. Let's see if I can get lucky twice.
Concentration makes you squint your eyes. Your name should be deep gold and orange, like a forest fire looming on the horizon, but mixed with the stench of liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it, but there are still many to go.
Oh, okay. It is not yet time.
Okay then.
He processes the information and disregards it. It is not yet time to give you my name. It is not ready yet.
It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
You mean
If you don't
him?
mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Yes, the police. Well, I'm a policeman.
At the 57th. we
And
like to
what
prepare an
interviews?
initial
Let me
list of
be a
persons
little
of
bit
interest,
honest.
And then just skim the surface. Prepare the field.
He
get
gestures
to
with
know
his
the players.
fingers.
You don't do that? Maybe it's not an inter-district practice. Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
Look, man, you know, yeah. No, I
So,
haven't.
the body is still in the tree.
Oh,
This
boy.
is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Well, when we get there, he was gonna see that whatever body was still there, so.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we're done talking to the owner.
But at least it's cold, so. Like, it hasn't decayed as much. If we were in the middle of summer, it would be, like, more of a problem. But it's snowing right now. It's 9 degrees centigrade here, which is, like, not exactly freezing. Wait, centigrade Celsius. If it's centigrade and it's snowing, that's probably Fahrenheit. So it's super freezing right now. How can you be sure I'm from the police?
I was sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the Citizens Militia on your sleeve and on your back.
He points to your jacket.
I suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it. But for now, I'm going to set those possibilities aside. I'm not from the Inspectorate General.
I need to get as much information as I can from this guy.
Yes,
But they're just white
they're not
rectangles.
just white rectangles. They bear a halogen watermark with the letters RCM and a pattern resembling the street grid of Revachol West. I would ask you to step into the headlights of my motor carriage, but again, it's none of my concern. I just need you to do your job.
Shouldn't I have a badge or
You
something?
don't have a badge?
It's not on me when I woke up.
Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I would advise you to locate it as quickly as possible. But getting the body down should still take precedence.
Alright, let's roll.
After you.
Let's ride.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
Alright, autosave. Alrighty. Alright, now time for some questions.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right?
The
You run this
glances
place.
into his little notebook.
Yes.
He responds tersely.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41.
He looks to you, realizing he still doesn't know your name. And the Harbinger of Ruin. The gloaming. I am
I
it.
have no idea what that means.
I have been to the precipice. I have seen the end.
What is this, a joke to you? Is this what you get when you call the police now? This guy? We've been waiting for a week here.
Sir, I understand your concern, but we are here to do a job. And for us to do it, I need you to speak.
Yes, of course.
For a moment, the man fidgets under the lieutenant's gaze. Then he gives in.
I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene, but it also took you a while to call us. It was you who placed the call, correct?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
A lot of dialogue in this game is very unique. It really seems that way. And the fact that it's like 99% voice acted is amazing.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
He looks behind a pile of coasters, finds a slip of paper, and hands it to the lieutenant.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No.
So that's
I
where we
live in
are.
Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective, I
Yes?
have everything. You?
He looks in his little notebook. Oh, you mean, do I have questions?
Yes, yes. He means, do you have questions for me, like a police officer would?
The cafeteria manager is clearly agitated again. This is a good question. Why does Sylvie go away?
She went away because none of your business.
She pertains to the coming apocalypse.
Extra fine.
Where exactly is the
Behind
body?
this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up
Points to
on
the
a
kitchen
tree.
behind him. How do we
That's
get
easy.
there?
See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
Franco-Nigerian. Oh, the French-Nigerian cavalry. Okay.
Does he want you to feel guilty of making that hole? It's implied in his voice.
Let's go.
Okay.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
No one is saying the multi-pattern necktie you found tied to the ceiling fan can talk. No one. It must be merely imagination.
But
Let's bail! Time to push the eject button! Sounds like a responsibility! You don't like those!
No, don't listen to him. It's madness. Just talk.
I don't know you shit. Only 130 real for what? And I only have 40 anyway.
Excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
Pronounces the R with a mock aristocratic accent. Real.
The IIR, or Inter-Isolary Real, is the global reserve currency. Whatever part of the world you're in right now, it's safe to assume he means you owe him some money.
Yeah, your
Wow,
money.
you're a genius. Yes, that's right, money. You owe this establishment 130 real.
He points to the red ledger on the counter.
Who does that clown think he is? Arrest him!
What do I owe this
Let's
place
see.
for?
3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated. The hole in the window was the first thing I saw when I came to work. So don't try to tell me you didn't. That will be 40 real in damages. Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revachol. That's 60 plus 40 plus 30 equals 130 real. And yes, real is still money.
No one is saying that! No one is saying that clown can talk! That would be ludicrous! It's just that you should arrest him. It would be wiser. He wants to take your money.
No way. I have duties. I'm a cop. I'm not talking to a tie. I tried Disco Elysium, but I'm too stupid and hyper to handle the game. I might be the same, but we'll see. I'm doing well, Primal. How are you?
The lieutenant looks at you tugging on your garish tie. He puts his hand on your shoulder.
If you don't have the money, it's okay. None of us are in this for the wages.
That's Cop 4. I haven't offered to pay because I don't have any either.
You're under arrest.
You can't arrest me. I haven't done anything.
Ooh. Authority high. Put this man in his place.
From the bottom of your blue soul.
If I fail that, refusal to aid an officer of the peace, you are impeding me from carrying on a murder investigation with your inane request for money.
But it's not inane. You owe me money.
It is cruel of you. A man has been killed. File a request for compensation with Station 41. We need to work now.
Okay, you'll only have to pay for the window and the drinks. That's 70. I'll get the rest from your stupid station.
Goodbye. And thank you for your cooperation.
Don't thank me. You still owe me 70. If you don't have it by tonight, I'm not letting you back up there.
Well, because I just ate entertained because watching streams in the earlier Pathfinder 2E session. Feeling pretty good at the moment. Other than that, getting a negative voice, I can't see if to shut up. I use music to shut that voice up.
That's enough now, sir. Good day.
That's the game. Pay for the damages. Maybe I can find some money out with a dead
Where
body.
is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it. But you
Don't even have
at
one?
this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
Use sensory overload, music video streams, games nearly all at once. I usually only play a game and watch a stream or a video at the same time. I can't do more than 2 at once, otherwise nothing gets in. Up on Marvel
Why did you
Hill.
say that?
These are just synapses firing, it doesn't mean anything. Lieutenant Kisaragi, do you know a place called Marvel
No.
Hill?
But isn't that an expression, not a place?
An
A
expression?
saying. Up on Marvel Hill, a great high place. One that is impossible to climb back to.
Oh, well, shit.
That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money. You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
Okay. Alright, so... Wait a minute. Okay, I need to get to that body. Do the courtyard. Sleep after 2100, after 9 o'clock. Huge gaping hole. Body in a tree. Smells like spoiled meat and curdled dairy. A human being decomposes. Oh, nice.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
Visual calculus.
Heavy workers' boots with reinforced toes and hobnails all over the yard. Isn't this something an industrial worker would wear?
Visual calculus.
Maybe more than
Wow.
12. No.
I'm getting a
8
lot of
pairs boots
checks
shuffled
correctly.
back and forth in the mud. 1. Standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes, number 46. 2. Standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes, number 44. 3. Hobnailed work boot. Steel reinforced toes, number 43. 4. Standard work boot. Number 45 or 46.
Hey, which is it?
You don't know. It's a miracle you can tell the prints apart as it is. The cold must have preserved them. 5. Another standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes.
Surprised the footprints are still
Number
good for 7
44.
days or so. Well, they justified it by saying it's really cold and they're like frozen.
6. An aberration. Light as air. Even pace. Same make of boot, but number 41.
Let me move you. I need to. There we go. That's better. Male or female?
7. The glowing outline of a standard work boot. Number 46.
Shoot.
But the imprints are twice as deep as the others. The weight exceeds 200 kilograms. 8. And yet another standard work boot. Number 44. There's an aberration in the pattern of the sole, however. The right sole is smoother, more worn.
How many?
Symptoms of tracking your eyes' movements. 8. 400 million.
I was pretty off then. I counted 20.
Same guys are going back and forth.
I never got the hang of it. Hyperopia. Did you see
Hyperopia.
anything out of the ordinary?
An aberration. One soul is smoother than the other. Light step. Number 41.
A woman or a kid?
I don't think there's any way to be
Understood.
sure.
Anything else?
A heavy one. 200 kilograms.
200? Could it be the combined weight of two people, one carrying the other who's tied up? Let's say a heavy
Oh.
worker carrying a similarly built, soon-to-be-dead man.
He might be right. 200 kilograms of living weight is unlikely.
Could have been an extremely obese person. I think they would be dead. One of them was carrying
Possibly.
him over.
Yes.
Jenna marked something down in his notebook. One soul is smoother than the other.
Interesting. Let's name it the old soul.
Any
Someone operating
ideas?
a workbench with a pedal, like a joiner at the harbor. Or maybe a drummer?
He regrets it the moment he says it.
One Doesn't say anything.
I
Does
don't know
not.
why I said that. We are not looking for a drama. We are looking for a group of dock workers.
Are we sure about that?
The lieutenant clearly appreciates the chance to clear up the drummer issue himself.
Perhaps it could be a driver. A driver would wear out the right shoe before the left. The accelerator is on the right.
He doesn't seem to hear you, looking south toward the traffic jam instead. The machines are silent. The engines are all turned off.
We should keep our eyes open around the traffic jam. See whether anyone strikes out as a potential suspect. Seems prudent, no?
Yes, prudent. Who do you think these trucks are?
7 days would fit the time frame provided to us by the caller, who reported the hanging.
It is not impossible.
How do you know?
I pulled last week's forecast for coastal Havashon. 7 days below freezing. The day before, the day of his hanging, was the last warm day.
Correct again. Sub-zero temperatures would preserve the tracks in a good state. The commotion here could have taken place a week ago.
What do I think? A mob of people brought something heavy to the tree. One of them was carrying the victim. They shuffled around, especially under the tree.
And they were all wearing work boots.
Then, after hoisting him up, they stood in a semicircle facing his direction. At first glance, this appears to be a lynching.
Indeed, they all stood in a row here and looked at the tree.
Let's look at the tree. This kid's ladder is rickety, but still climbable. It's a ladder for kids that wouldn't hold the weight of a grown man. We wouldn't know until we tried.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white
The
eyes.
hanged man.
The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like, and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth.
Hot.
You seem to be holding your breath. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in, even through your clenched nostrils.
Endurance legendary, let go of your nose without throwing up. Very low. 3% chance. Let's do it.
As you the odor comes over you. It's a spell of the mind telling you to run, and your stomach to wring itself empty. With your hands at your sides and your eyes squinting, you stand it.
Oh my goodness. If only my roles in the D&D campaign I'm in right now were that good. That would be amazing. Do they always do that? Step closer.
They do after 7 days, yes. We are deep in decomposition here.
But it's cold.
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and enamel boots. His skin is greenish, marbled with decaying veins and blotched by lividity. A fading web of tattoos covers his chest and shoulders. The cargo belt used to fasten him to the branch above appears industrial in strength.
Inspect the boots.
The material appears to be ceramic. Its clean white stands in stark contrast to the decaying flesh above the knee. The man wore thick polymer socks, probably for padding. A fine array of interlocking plates covers them.
Partner won't like you if you take the boots.
Delicate and fragile, they feel alien to the world around you, out of place somehow. These are clearly not boots. They're armor. possibly part of a larger set.
These aren't just boots, are they? They're armor.
Indeed. Technically speaking, these are sabatons, not boots.
Oh! Is that what a sabaton is? I just thought that they were like a power metal band. A power metal band that sung about historical battles. What kind of armor is this exactly?
Ceramic plate. Zirconium dioxide, most likely. This is where the make would be. Under the heel. Fair weather. Fair weather model T500 VE. I'm guessing that's Vitreous enamel. This is advanced stuff.
What happened to the rest of it?
The locals probably scavenged it. It would be odd if he had more on after 7 days. We should keep a lookout for these pieces. The armor could yield information. Maybe he'll know something.
The
Understood.
sabatons dangle off the man's decaying form, ageless and synthetic.
Material looks out of place here.
It is. It's expensive.
The lieutenant draws a line in the condensation on the ceramic with his index finger.
We've requested similar material for our tactical units for years now. The constabularies deemed it too costly. In that time, we've lost 6 men to semi-automatics. For a full set, about 4 years of wages.
That's a lot, I take it.
As a wage, it's regrettably small. But for a piece of hardware, yes, that's a lot.
How could this man afford such expensive hardware?
That's for us to find out. My initial report on the area suggests he was a security guard for the harbor company. But that's just hearsay.
This looks pretty advanced for a security
agree.
guard.
This equipment is way beyond what a guard can afford.
The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt, his torso covered in tattoos and extremities blotched pink and blue. The hangman's knot is pulled tight by the weight of the corpse below. Yellow, hard-edged polyester cuts into his neck. Above, a sliding buckle ties the belt to the branch.
What kind of rope is this?
Industrial strength. The kind used for tying cargo to lorries.
Lorries.
Like in a circus.
Like in a circus.
Tie a black-spotted giraffe to the wall of a carry pen.
Like in a circus for transporting black-spotted giraffes?
No. No. Like the one just east of here. I get the sense they used whatever was on hand, without paying much attention to not incriminating themselves.
How did they even get him up there? That's a good question.
A noose is one of those things that's easier to use one way around.
He points to the buckle tying the belt to the branch above. They climb up using the kid's ladder?
That ladder can't carry a grown man. I didn't see any splintering either, did you? I think they lassoed the branch, then pulled on the belt to close the buckle.
He makes a pulling motion. I'm assuming dock workers from the harbor did it.
The brief suggested as much. Politically motivated by the ongoing strike. Did you not get a briefing?
Paz has undergone total annihilation. Nothing remains. My mother, the love of my life. Certainly not a briefing.
Okay, you should ask me for one the first moment we get.
He is remarkably composed. This guy is a professional. Polyester seems strong. I sure want him to stay
It's
there.
not merely polyester. It's steel reinforced. See these lines? This is where the wires run. I see rabbits for more than 20 strands.
Rabbits.
This makes getting him down much more problematic than I had assumed.
The cadaver hangs from the cargo belt, limbs limp and torso covered in
Kim has a
tattoos.
high tolerance for bullshit. He really does. He must be a dad.
An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time they intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart. His corpse is marked by stars,
What would mine be marked by?
alcohol, and heartbreak.
Is this a map with a night sky? It must be a national
Of
pattern.
no nation that I know of. If anything, it reminds me of religious illumination, last or penultimate century. Men who live harsh lives often turn to innocentic worship. But which one? I see no trace of a humanoid figure.
We're missing something here.
I agree.
A sudden ring fills the air as the lieutenant pulls down the zip of his orange jacket.
He takes a thin piece of milled aluminium from his coat pocket and pulls it open. Sounds like a sword being unsheathed. A small lens appears. Some sort of camera.
How does the lieutenant work?
Shit, Kuno! What the fuck is that?
An instant color camera.
He produces two metal-capped ampules and clicks them into place into the side of the apparatus. A thin slot shines there.
This is the first time he openly acknowledges the kid's existence.
Yeah,
I have only
or
two
that I
ampules.
have.
Nobody move. I don't want to waste one.
He points the camera at the corpse, peering into it. The lens needs adjusting. Then,
A sound, a shrill flash, followed by the breaking of a small ampoule of glass. You see streams of color pour onto the thick, glossy piece of paper, rolling out.
In case we need it.
the lieutenant says and shakes the paper, letting it dry in the cold wind. On it, a color-perfect copy of the dead man's tattooed chest. Cool
Yes.
machine.
It is pretty cool, isn't it?
Do we need this photo for?
It contains insight to the victim's person. By his build, I'd say this was a man of physical violence. The story he wanted his body to tell was important to him. It is his letter to us. Someone should decipher it. We'll need to show it around.
I should look at it later without the corpse smell.
Sure. Just don't lose it.
It's a piece of rolled up photo paper. It's no larger than a pack of cigarettes.
The glossy-eyed corpse looks by, his mouth mute and his skin as colorful as the chemical rainbow on the photo paper, teeming with opportunistic organisms.
You've acquired an interactable item. Investigate this item further by going to the Interact tab in your inventory.
Look him in the eye.
His eyes are milky white and blind to the world, protruding comically from their sockets. There is no one home, just subaquatic terrors there. Dark brown hair grows on his head. His face is ready to explode from the organic processes inside. The death's head grin has passed. What remains is an unrecognizable mess. Underneath the curdled meat there is an expression, not carried on his features, but below, inside, an expression of pleasure. This man was experiencing joy at the moment of his death.
The fuck? Was this some kind of autoerotic asphyxiation thing that was happening and not like a politically motivated lynching? Chattomate. Who are you, dead man? Let's roll. Check his crotch.
I'm gone.
I can see you're gone, but who are you? Why were you feeling pleasure when you died?
Maybe I was getting my rocks off.
So, you were feeling sexual arousal when they were hanging you?
Do I look like an erotic auto-asphyxiation type to you?
Yes.
Captain Coppadromo? I fear we are drifting away, fixating on sexuality again. Let's go with a simpler question.
I can see you're gone, but who are you?
I'm a joke. Look at me.
You are now, but who are you when you were alive?
A killer. A motherfucker. And a killer.
A motherfucker literally or figuratively?
Go ahead, Coppo.
Where have you
Into
gone?
the wild pale yonder.
Where is that?
In the past. Way out in the west.
What is
What
happening?
do you mean?
I'm talking to you.
It's the power of your
Black frothy liquid starts bubbling on his lips.
imagination.
Yeah, man! Don't be crazy! Inanimate objects and dead people can't really talk to you! Your wild imagination is doing this. Ask some more of those questions you love so much.
He loves those.
Why do I love questions so much?
You're a copperoonie. Look at all of them go. Do you want more questions?
Give me a comical amount of questions.
Right up, copperoonie Rooney. This is getting upbeat now.
Who killed you?
Love did me in, Provocopo. It was love all along.
Can you ask
Sure,
me a question?
Lobo. I can ask you a question. Why are you doing this? Looking
What?
at my face, motionless, looking into my eyes, standing here. Why are you investigating my murder?
Maybe this will lead to something indescribable, unforeseen, miraculous? The clown lips and the corpse appear to smile. The face rotates before you, slowly.
Something is on its way. Something hidden. It's coming. A miracle from the northwest, and it's almost here.
Really?
You can feel it in the air.
Is it my birthday?
The cold spring air smoothing them over.
I hate you. You stink and you're
Do I
boring.
remind you of someone?
A baby affected with holoquinism.
You sure wriggled out of that one? Coppolini.
Coppolini. Enough.
Come back later, Coppo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features. If possible, also, see me in your dreams.
Squint and takes his head back. So how do we get him
Are
down?
you sure we finished the preliminary examination of the cadaver? We might miss some of these things once he's done.
That's the
The
case.
cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt. His torso
Squint and
covered in
take a step
tattoos
back.
and extremities. As you narrow your eyes, the monster before you blurs into a violent mess of green and pink. Only
Observe.
the lower extremities are pink with a dash of blue. His fatted hands, thighs, and his neck, just above the noose. The rest of the corpse appears dark green in the cold spring air.
Squinting, Kim. Why am I doing it?
How should I know why you are squinting, officer?
His face and hands are pink, thighs too, the rest is greenish.
Oh. You are trying to assess lividity.
The monster comes back into focus, an explosion of color coursing with dark marbled veins. His stomach appears pregnant with something. Black liquid streams down his thigh and onto his boot.
So, what do you think?
beaten up. See the bruises.
I do. Most of them are post-mortem. Maybe even all of them. The delinquents have made our jobs harder with their little spot.
Stop talking in riddles, coin slot.
He means you fucked him up good, Kuno. Fucked him up
The
good.
girl yells. Something is coming out of him.
A pool of blood and feces has eaten into the frozen mud below the man's feet. Purge liquid is dripping into it, drop by drop.
Mmm.
The victim
Good
appears
stuff.
to have contained no more than half a kilogram of digestion at the time of death.
The fuck he's saying?
Talking about shit.
Maybe he went to the toilet sometime before death.
Maybe.
He doesn't really want to dwell on it too long. Back off and
But
catch your breath.
there is no breath to catch. Only the cadaver filling the air and your nostrils. He slowly rotates before you, decomposing.
Yeah, the preliminary examination is done. Let's get him down from
Steel-reinforced
there.
belt presents a unique challenge. I brought chain cutters, but I don't see a good angle of approach to the belt. The cadaver is a good 1.2 meters up. Neither one of us can reach the belt without assistance. And even if we do, there's the question of cutting it.
Can someone else do
Someone
it?
else? You mean like the police?
There's someone who's below detective.
Someone like a paid garbage man? Or a cleaning crew? I have bad news for you. That is a detective.
Oh shit.
I know it's hard, but I assure you, the others won't come to help us. And we have a growing sanitary concern here. We need to get him down, fast.
You could shoot him down.
Bang bang time, pigs.
The enthusiasm is unrestrained.
How?
Shoot up there, maybe? Shoot the belt, the bullet would break
It
it.
absolutely will not, officer. That's not how physics work. It will maybe cut one thread.
Yeah, now we're talking. Entertain a Kuno with some shit.
They'll miss. The pigs will miss Kuno.
The lieutenant is undecided. On one hand, he wants to shoot some gun. On the other, it's an awfully stupid idea.
Wait, let me
The
try.
lieutenant's brow is furrowed. He appears too deep in concentration to even notice what you said.
Take the shot, Lieutenant. What's the worst that could
I'll
happen?
blow his head off.
Take it. Take the shot.
Yeah, take the shot. Kuno wants some of that shit.
Silence. With his elbow sharp, the lieutenant unzips his jacket and produces a lightweight firearm. He drops a paper cartridge in the barrel, separates the scouring stick, and gives the cartridge 5 tucks.
Oh boy.
He then steps back and assumes the fellow's stess position, taking aim. The corner of his eye twitches. His finger is on the trigger.
Easy does it.
Fucking miss.
The kid's voice is drowned in a shrill blast that echoes off the walls of the surrounding tenements. A cloud of smoke slowly parts in the air as the lieutenant steps back and says to himself,
God damn it.
he feels bad about it. About his eyes mostly. Just having bad eyesight. Probably from a young age. Whatever you do, do not console him.
Fucking idiot. Mookaba asshole.
Murkaba asshole.
Kuno could have hit it easy, but then Kuno's not fucking handicapped, is he?
What
I
now?
have to say, it's beginning to look unlikely we can get him down without assistance.
Can't spell from the
I
harbor.
was really hoping we wouldn't. The Union appeared to be suspect in this case. It seems like a dangerous route to go down.
Let's
But
reconsider.
what other options? The corpse twists on the belt like chicken on a skewer.
I can try to shoot him down
It's
myself.
bad as it is, us shooting firearms like punks here. Go ahead, I'm not stopping you. Just don't hit the victim.
I need your gun for this. Oh boy.
Only have one gun.
Oops.
Oops.
This is the sorriest pair of pigs Kuno's ever seen.
Officer, why do we only have one gun?
Yes, carefully loading his pistolet. I told you I didn't have my badge.
That is even more unfortunate than the badge. You need to contact your station about it as soon as possible. Try not to lose this one, please.
Yes.
We're not off to a good start. This missing gun business is making your hand tremble.
Oh, jeez.
Take it, you fucking banani poika. Take it and shoot yourself in the mouth.
Alright, this kid is lovely. Feel the weight of the gun
Cold
first.
piece of bakelite and gunmetal is surprisingly light. Your fingers fit right through the guard, instinctively resting on the trigger.
The fuck are you waiting for, Kuno? Tell him to shoot himself in the mouth.
The buckle comes into focus in your sights. You stand with your feet planted firmly in the ground and your left hand supporting your gun arm.
Why don't you just shoot yourself in your mouth? At least you won't miss.
Hand-eye coordination. Point the gun! Point the gun at the kid. Oh, Jesus. Close your left eye first.
Your field of view narrows. The branch slowly moves, becoming entirely two-dimensional. The metal buckle glimmers, catching the morning light as the corpse slowly rotates. As you wait, your breathing slows down. Some mosquito-like organism buzzes in your peripheral.
Look, he's crying. You gonna cry now, fucking faggoty?
Faggoty. I think I know what that means. +1 breathing slowed. Oh man. How much can I push my luck? Oh!
A plume of smoke erupts from the barrel. Your hand goes numb.
Oh no!
With your ears still ringing, you lower the weapon to see what happened. You missed the belt, but hit the corpse straight in the chest. Bits of ribcage protrude from the skin. No blood, only a murky sludge dripping down. The sudden stink makes your eyes water.
Oops.
Oh my god, he's gonna fucking cry. I knew it. What a mulko.
Are you? Because it sort of feels like you are. Please don't cry.
Start crying is sensitive.
We try something else.
Try something else.
Oh my god, what a fucking boring cop.
Nice shot, though. Fucked him up good. Actually, it was... Kuno just said that because he felt sorry for you, pig. It's not your fault you can't shoot. It's your pig hands.
Your Honor, my client, please, oopsie daisy.
Pigs don't have hands, they have like fucking hooves or something.
Kuno has hands. Kuno can shoot that shit down for you.
Lieutenant, we shouldn't trust Kuno with his service weapon. He says he can shoot it down.
Preposterous! What are you, a fucking earl?
We still need to get him down somehow.
His tone is growing tired now. The stench makes him turn away from the corpse. But how?
The way I didn't want us to. By asking the harbor for help. They have the tools and the men. If they put him up there, they can take him down too.
How do we get
From
inside the
gates,
harbor?
By negotiating or fighting. I'm unenthusiastic about fighting.
He
Or
looks around.
we can try to find some secret third path. It's unlikely though.
Alright, let's get to it then. Where's the crown? On the ribbon level, on the ribbon below, a light above descending. Where's the harbor? Oh, healing item gained. Magnesium. Someone is trying to grow herbs in the greenhouse. Are they succeeding? Which mechanism has been oxidizing for some years? It's rusted.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite. It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material
Perception
slanted
site.
against an old shack. Because it's nice and orderly, well-laid pallets, easy on the eye.
I used up all my luck.
No, there's more to this. You get this strange feeling.
What feeling?
Hard to say. It's gone now. Feelings pass, you see. Especially the small ones.
Okay. Yeah, bowls inside. You can pick them up if you had a bag. Heap of snow melts in the wheelbarrow. Oh, street sign reads, "Fuck the police!" Alright, this person's gonna want to talk to me then.
The RCM in Martinez.
You got
What
one that
can
looks
I
up
help
at you.
with?
I have some questions
Of
for you.
course. What can I help you with?
We need directions.
Of course. Where to?
What is up in the north?
There's the pier, the Cape Side apartment buildings, some more tenements. Not a lot, really.
What's in
The
the
harbor
east?
gates. Some kind of commotion, I think. I don't follow the local politics. A fleet store, too.
What is fleet? So the harbor gates are to the east. That is to the right.
Some shops and a bridge. The canal bridge leads to the coast, but it's broken, I think. Some kind of accident, probably.
It's on the other side of the
Just
canal.
coast. There's a little fishing village there, and a fish market. But that got closed down ages ago.
This place ain't doing so well, is it?
It's just water. No, actually, I think they call it the Martinez Inlet. There are some islands in the bay, but they're
Investigation started well. We got horribly drunk, tore apart our hotel room, and shot the body by accident. I think this is a
holidays?
success.
some kind of commotion, I think. No problem.
I was brushing a fleck of soil off her cheek. Who are you
Me?
exactly?
I am just a gardener.
Oh, what are you
I
doing?
am working.
Working on what?
I have a greenhouse in the yard there.
Oh, she's the one trying to use
I've
the
been trying
greenhouse.
to get some work done.
There's discomfort. She stops mid-sentence.
Go on, it's okay.
As you probably know, there's a corpse hanging from a tree there. It smells pretty bad, so I have to take breaks.
Don't worry, miss. We are here to clean it up. You can get to work soon.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh,
My head is about to explode from all the salts I've had to inhale.
investigate the body. Shouldn't be long until we get it
Oh.
down.
Okay,
She doesn't quite know what to say.
thanks for keeping me in the know, sir. Of course. I won't hold you back.
She wipes her brow with a canary yellow glove.
Her gloves. You get the feeling that you need them. You have a dead body to deal with after all.
One more thing. Can I borrow your gloves?
Sure, keep them. I have another pair.
Hands you the rubber gloves with no visible annoyance. Thank you. Yeah, we got some gloves, y'all! Whirling Whirling in rags. Closed for winter. Please use main entrance. I thought that was the main entrance. Saffron Picker. Welcome to Rivercall. A glossy magazine. Most able-bodied men. This issue hosts a top 10 list. Jump Jams! A popular music mag. Popular. Heck yeah, got some magnesium out the bin. Ooh, I can go back and pay the cafeteria guy. I'm crossing the picket line.
Bastards! We have a right to work!
The man yells towards the harbor gates. His voice is the loudest of the lot, and oddly screechy for a man his size. What's going on here?
Hold up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here.
The broad-shouldered alpha male turns to you. He's a full head taller than anybody else
You
here.
here to fuck with us. Beat the honest worker down.
Why should I?
We're here to fight for a cause. Stripes usually have problems with people who have causes.
Okay, then I'm thinking no.
Good. We're fighting for a cause here.
Yes, I know.
Right to work! Right to work! Besides, we're not that different.
You and I.
It helps if people see us talking, cops and strikebreakers together. Shows authorities are on our side. Builds confidence.
What kind of cause are we talking
Rights
about?
of people. Rights of workers. To have gainful employment. To make a salary. And feed their families.
So what was the cause of the strike in the first place? What did the company do that pissed you off? What did the harbor do that pissed you off? I don't think I've chosen any sides
Might
yet.
be time. Don't let the fat bastards tread on you. Cops tend to side with the higher-ups, but you're essentially still workers. I don't trust cops, but I can see you understand the right
To work! Right to work! Guys, I have some questions for
Maybe
you.
you should ask them the questions, like why we're not allowed to make a living here. Shame on you! We have families to feed, you piece of shit.
He points his finger at the man sitting on the railing.
So do we, Scott.
The loading man hollers in return. Who are all these strike
Honest men and
breakers?
women with rights to work, to be useful, not toys for corporate interests.
The man runs a hand through his steadily graying military
We
haircut.
came here to help the harbor run smoothly in time of crisis. If union fucks don't want work, they ought to let in those who do want work.
Oh. Oh, I see what's happening here.
I have a question. Why do all these men follow your leadership?
You think they follow because I'm big?
So these aren't the people that are striking. These are people that want to take the people that are striking jobs.
They were.
Who want to take the
Given
job.
a job to do.
Okay. Exactly.
We were promised work. We'd be in there, working, if the bastards hadn't shut the gates.
Oh, this is very complicated.
Main gate's locked. Would take heavy ordnance to bust it open and try to get in through the secretary's office. Door's locked. The guard's blocking the way to the access panel. And I don't mean the scrawny mess punk either. I mean head measurer. Or whatever he is.
Head
Some of
measure?
these guys standing up there on the overhead passage. Won't let anyone by. The access panel is right behind it.
How bad could one guy be? You seem capable.
Bad. Standing on a narrow bridge, he's got a strategically advantageous position. And he's trained. I don't know how the Union has a trained killer up there. But that one's no joke. And my men are tired and hungry. They're workers. not fighters.
Why don't you just talk to
Like
them?
civilized folk, you mean? These native fucks don't understand civilized.
Alright.
It would be better for the neighborhood if you went home, at least for now, if you can't get in anyway.
No! They will give up eventually. Or get drunk. Leave the button unguarded. Then we charge.
I'm going to leave now. It says GRIH, the Greater Revocol Industrial Harbor. Money.
Scab?
Ask a man with jolly eyes tilting his head. Yes, I'm a scab, poor and downtrodden. Right to work! I'm not scab, macabre.
I was just messing with you.
So my
No
deep
one's
is
ever seen a
even
cop
more.
scab. Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, "Let us cop for less money."
He chuckles and realizes.
Speaking of, what brings the RCM here? To the Wild North? Come to see the strife?
The mercenary is investigating a murder, looking for assistance with the dead body situation.
Body still hanging in the tree? Hey, that's a rough pickle. Can't help you with that, sorry. I'm not really an admirer of dead bodies. Might be someone else from the Union can render assistance.
Does this mean you can let me through the gate?
I don't operate in that capacity. I'm not a granter of passage. The passage grants itself.
That's simple. I just walk in.
Aye. Walk right past Measurehead and go in.
Past Measurehead?
Yeah, the 2.5 meter tall Semini supremacist there. Walk right past him.
Right.
Then press the button to unlock the door.
Uh-huh.
Then go past him again.
Okay.
You enter the arbor through the office. Stop.
I don't think it's gonna be that easy.
Don't worry, I'm sure it's not completely impossible. For example, you could best measure in a physical confrontation. Or you could convert to a Semini supremacist worldview. Or, maybe it actually is completely impossible.
Has any of the scabs ever tried converting to his worldview?
Jean-Luc himself would say the philosophy has proven overly heroic for the scabs to convert to. Not enough intuition.
Got it.
Sure.
Another thing. The man whistles a jaunty tune when rustling his whiskers. What's this strike about anyway?
Serious business. I'm sure the big boss would be glad to tell you. You'll have to ask him first.
He's a chatty guy. Wants to talk about the strike. Return once you've met the union boss and are on a better footing with the organization.
Okay. Who's the union boss? Hermetically sealed door locked by electronic means. It's not lockpicking or door kicking this one. In case of strike, press button behind guard. Everybody comes close to Measurehead.
Nobody betrays your degeneracy.
Oh boy.
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
The young woman at the giant side agrees.
Don't say anything. Size him up first.
Are you admiring my muscle physiology?
A ripple of muscle passes underneath his skin. He lets you look.
It must be frightening to stand in the shadow of this racial pinnacle. Be calm, Sandwich. You are not in danger because you are not a threat to me.
I'll fight your chest, still say nothing.
What is this androgynous display of sexual maturity?
He looks down at you, taking stock of your physique.
Merely standing up makes you sweat profusely. Your own heartbeat in your ears.
Yes, I have no endurance.
Stop it. You are embarrassing yourself in front of this woman and your pedomorphic friend.
Pedomorphic friend. Oh, childlike. Okay.
This display of weakness may appeal to older women with a stronger maternal instinct, but it is a liability here on Battlefield Martinez.
Jean-Luc, his body is betraying his degeneracy pretty hard. Maybe you can ask him to leave.
What do you mean my body betrays my degeneracy?
You have succumbed to Al-Ghul.
His face contorts in disgust as if he were smelling a dead rat. What is Al Ghul? Like Ra's al Ghul?
You reek of it. An invisible sword of Al Ghul emerges from
Wait, where did I
his
go?
heart. You
There we go.
cannot see it, but others can. It is making the woman in my company sick.
Need that dead body to no longer be in the tree. Let's see. He's just saying we have bad breath. Maybe. It could be.
No, you don't. You need to get another drink. Occidental Haplogroup B4 is done giving orders around here. The influence of the ham sandwich race is waning.
Show him the ham still got it.
Actually, I think the ham sandwich race still has it in them. I am the police and I need you to need you to comply now.
Jerking motions. Signs of a late-stage neurodegenerative disorder. How far the Occidental Haplogroup has fallen. You were once a noble and powerful race. You gave the world eugenics,
Oh,
electricity, and powerful weapons of war like missiles and aerostatic aircraft. You made great gains in metallurgy, race theory, and statecraft.
Dude, I'm like 35 years old.
You dominated lesser cultures, like the deformed Hemians and the inexplicably potato-obsessed Khoikos. But now your ascent to the genetic summit has halted. You are obsessed with sadness and with frivolous pop culture. You will be superseded. Isn't that right, babe?
It is, baby, yeah. You know it.
There is a button right behind him, just out of reach. It must be the one that opens the door to the harbor. This man is not budging. Let's hope his superiors inside are more cooperative.
Push him out of the way. That would not end well. Ooh. Do I just straight up accuse them? So the superiors instead of more cooperative. It's definitely not pushing him out of the way because I have no physicality whatsoever. I have one skill point. 20 centimeters back.
Enough with this begging. You should leave the stage of history with dignity by inviting the other races to a great world war. Bring your troops to the Simonine Islands and to Boogie Street, and we will pulverize you.
Where is this guy talking about?
We will build a museum for you. The walls will be lined with bottles of Al Ghul, your beloved beverage. Inside, we will store the odes to homosexuality you call art, and your microcephalic skulls.
Serve the Union. You serve the Union, don't you? Aren't they? Those tattoos are you're supposed to mean. I have a high chance of succeeding. Physical instrument, formidable, 13. Knock him out. If only I had more physicality.
Ask what kind of races there are first. Classification is core to this stuff.
I need to know what kind of different races are there.
Do you?
This is for the thing.
The lieutenant looks toward the harbor's electronic door, and then to you. He lets out an audible sigh.
You are obviously a liberal, Sailite. A polyculturalist. I can see it from your love of microtechnology and your sartorial choices.
Oh my god!
Do not deny your friend the truth you have denied yourself.
I hate this guy so
there
much.
Are 3 categories of race.
Category?
The heroic races. Tibet, the servile races. And the vile CF race cauldron of pederasty.
Oh my god.
Which one do you need education on?
Type A.
Those are the Simonese, the Areopagite, and the Occidentals, excluding the Mao.
Oh my god.
The Mao are riddled with eczema to the point where they find it impossible to smile. They are all lactose intolerant, a common result of inbreeding. Their receding genetic pool has led the Maun on reprehensible street parades in Maun cities like Stadskanal and Vredefort, wearing wooden clogs on their feet and green tassels on their hats.
Oh god. Who are the type A then in your view?
Vespertines and Messenians of Vesper and Messina, the ancient Meteorans of Meteo by the golden Pisantic Sea, the Suren of Sur-la-Clé, and even the North Königsteiners, all have type A race propensities.
This guy's understanding of genetics is questionable. None of this makes any sense.
The other large mondial civilization, the Mesk, are too yellow and oleaginous to count as a heroic race. True, they are violent and expansionist, but they have a glandular problem.
He draws his finger across his face.
Overproduction of sebum. Sebum is leaking into their brains, making them listen to El Mariachi music and eat toxic minced meat-based food, which in turn only produces more sebum. As proven by the Maun and the Mesk.
Who wrote this?
The Simonese and the Areopagite are on the ascent.
Oh god. What's the difference between Simonese and Areopagites?
The Areopagites are sleek, long-headed. The Simonese are powerful, mesomorphic. The former is an immutable progenitor, unchanged since the Super Isola of Pericarnassus. Ancient brains rest in slender skulls.
Just so okay, just like making sure like everyone is following what I'm doing here. I'm trying to get him to move so I can press the button and open the door.
The latter is perfected in adapting. Together they form the Simeno-Areopagite or Simeopagite super race. That is all. There are no more type A races in the world.
If they're perfected, then why are they adapting?
Nature was not capable of more.
Oh goodness grief.
Type B are the
Type B.
amorphous non-competitors of the great race. The Koikos and the Vacholier, they are mud-colored people. To an untrained eye, the Koiko appear white and pinkish, like a ham sandwich.
Ham
Look into their
sandwich.
eyes and you will see. They are of an distinct muddy color, and so is their skin. Unhealthy, sweaty, and ashen. Pinkness is a racial quality that has to be earned through centuries of advanced ballistic warfare and cultural domination that the Grad people have undergone for drinking al-Ghul and smoking the degenerate tobacco and for eating potato. The Koiko, the countless Micronationality Grad are all inexplicably the only thing that
Where's the renegade interrupt? You need one. Well, it ain't here when I expected to. When I expected to, fucking emotional intelligence. And not physicality. Only thing they like horse. Oh my god. And the Valkyries you mentioned.
The Vacholians, halfway between Type A and the Racial Cauldron. Two makes to know right from wrong. You tried your degenerate little revolution, which was the single greatest failure committed by humans in our 82,000-year history on this planet.
Is it 82,000 years that we've been recording history? You have very little idea of what is happening. But that seems a little off.
Oh. Yeah, subscription alert. Yeah, it's only been 6,000 years that we've been recording history, but it really sounds like it was actually a very good idea and necessary. Sounds like it was perpetrated by degenerate marauders. Not all the people. Go away, super political thoughts. What was this revolution?
The revolution came to Ravachol from Grad, in Zaraz-ridden potato carts. It is literally an illness, a prion disease that leaves the parietal and frontal lobe ridden with holes. A soft, sponge-like mass of dementia, hallucination, and paranoia. The revolution is fatal familial insomnia, a hereditary prion condition passed from the Koiko to the Occidentals. But not sexually. Probably through trade roots and potate acid, the prime component of the potato plant.
But if it's through trade, all right, whatever.
Enough of Type mediocrity.
The vile CF race cordon and pederasty, please.
Types CF are a museum of failed chimeric experiments and tragic maladaptations. They are tortured creatures waiting to be put to sleep. Your morbid interest in them worries me.
Chimeric experiments?
Lesser races like the mosquito, a grotesque mixture of a masked woman and a Seminese man. Only possible if the mother is masked and the father Seminese. The other way around, they fail to produce offspring. The mosquito is born sterile, like a donkey. All they have left is to ride customized motor carriages with hydraulic suspension, listening to aggressive El Mariachi music to vent their impotent despair. Then there is the Simino Koiki Chimera. Are you sure you wish to know of the Simino Koiki Chimera? It is not an aesthetic sight. The Koiko, as you know, are very servile, especially when they meet the rich man. Racial scientists have toyed with the idea of crossing the Simonese with the Koiko to produce a super worker of Simonese strength and grad servility. This will never happen. The Simonese and the Koiko may have similar interbreeding problems as the mosquito. We will never know precisely. No Simonese man could maintain an erection in the suffocating potato stench of a Koiko woman, or Koika. But enough. It is cruel to entertain ourselves with the deformities of Type F. Were there any able-bodied races you needed education on?
Do I understand invasive race theory now?
You understand nothing. To solve the great race enigma, you have to first ask yourself, what is the race enigma? You have not even worded the mystery, let alone solved it.
How do I word the mystery?
You need to internalize what you have heard here today.
Oh, God.
Then turn to me. This clarity does not come instantly.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. I actually have to. Oh, God damn it. Oh, my God. Oh, why couldn't I just shot the body down? Oh, God.
I cannot possibly imagine what else we have to discuss, Tibere Vasholian. Your love for disco music and venereal disease?
You serve the Union, don't you? Aren't they white?
Don't be vulgar. White or not has got little to do with this. The race enigma runs much deeper than that.
Turns his eyes towards the harbor, seemingly bored with
There
it.
must be some friction there. He's keeping it well hidden, however.
Yeah, but you still serve them. How does that factor into your life?
Mr. Clare is a man of vision and means. He has the will to confront polycultural capital. Something your race, naivistic communists, never did. Also, to serve is noble. It takes discipline. Your petulant individualism has only contributed to your race failure. It is lax and moronic.
I'm no communist.
Of course you are, Revasholian man. The failure of communism to challenge the world order is the core of your race fate. All around you, the fruits of its defeat. Individualism, rock and roll music, sexually transmitted disease. Above all, rampant multinational finance still reigning large. Tell me, where have you gotten your love of pathetic communism from? Degenerate youth culture? Rock and roll music?
I'm not a communist. I don't know who I am, but that's one thing I know.
Stop explaining yourself. No one cares about your beliefs. The conversation has moved on. Tell me, what degenerate subculture has made you dress in this shameful way?
A rock and roll star and a rebel.
Rock and roll is moribund. Only Koikos listen to it anymore.
Moribund.
There is no life left in it. My people abandoned it long ago. It leads only to neurodegenerative herpes and heroin overdoses.
You don't get herpes in the brain.
I am not surprised you enjoy it so much. This has happened to many of the side products of the inevitable cultural victory of the Seminoles race.
I don't really know who the Sunnis are. I recently experienced head trauma. I don't want to go back into that. I don't. Get into the harbor now.
What you need is to come to terms with extinction and never getting that dead body down from the tree.
Sound the button behind him and the tattoos in his face moved to reveal the smallest of smiles. Those tattoos are you supposed to mean?
Racists are generally not very good examples of their race.
His sister was a lorry man on the street.
I am not like them. I am craniometric perfection. I have taken the trouble to permanently draw a phrenologic grid on my skull and features. This should dispel any doubt.
Hey, this craniometric perfection, my race is not standing a chance.
Correct.
Let's go over that funky race classification again. Please no.
I don't think anything about this. We are wasting our time having this conversation.
Your pedomorphic friend is right. You should leave here with your tail between your legs, contemplating race extinction. I am an immovable obstacle.
Oh, goodness. Oh, my God. Jesus Christ. I'm not gonna figure out the race problem. I need to get this body down. Ah, Jesus Christ. Oh, man. Whoa. An 8% chance. Somehow I got a 3% chance. Nope.
Your little fist is in his giant hand. It hurts.
You must be out of your mind, degenerate drunk. Say it. I am a degenerate alcoholic.
I'm a cop.
Your fist cracks in his hand like a ripe apple. Pain shoots up into your brain as he's twisting it more and more.
The words to the song have changed. Say, I am a violent drunk.
I won't fucking say anything. Heal yourself now.
You feel something in your chest. Unnatural pressure. It's spreading to your left arm. Your jaw.
So I'm guessing this is bad.
Very, very bad. This is the end. Bad.
How do you remain
All
conscious?
you feel is pain and weakness. You have to surrender now. We all do. It gets so dark. You don't even see her face. Like you always thought you would. You only see pain and fear. Cop suffers final of the RCM. Passed away yesterday. surprise to those who knew him. He was the heaviest drinker I'd ever met. Captain Ptolemy Price, the deceased superior officer, commented, "That ain't easy on the ticker."
Heart attack.
Sure.
Yes. A heart attack from having my wrist broken.
His heart was broken. According to an official statement given by the RCM, the officer was on the brink of solving a murder case.
I really wasn't. I really wasn't close. Alright. So we're going to pick this up. We're going to pick this up tomorrow. Somehow I will find a way to get that body down from the tree. Come hella high water. Okay, so this is fun. Thank you everyone so much for joining me today. Please follow. You got to play the game. The game over, yeah, soundbite. Oh, yeah, I did. Because I haven't played a game where I died recently.
Game over, yeah!
So yeah, thank you everyone so much for joining me today. Please follow if you haven't already so that you do not miss out on all this awesome content. And until next time, Ja Mata. Bye bye. This is insane. Listen to that guy's fucking race theory for nothing.